Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Nick. This is my mom, Jen.
Hi, guys.
We're back with Chernobyl episode 2. So, last time we saw the immediate aftermath of the explosion in reactor 4.
And so much denial I've never seen in my life.
He's delusional.
But to look right at people that have just seen what happened or know what happened, and to say, no, you didn't see that. No, that didn't happen. It's just like, wow.
Limited radiation in the feed water. I've seen it before.
Gaslighting, 101, right?
An entire nation of people gaslighting themselves, or, the government doing that to everyone.
So the plan now, according to them, is to seal off the town, right?
Yeah, cut the phone lines, prevent the spread of misinformation.
Misinformation, because he knows darn well it's worse than what they think it is or what they're telling him it is.
Yeah, and then at the very end, Valery who we saw in the prologue, got called up to serve on a committee to manage the disaster.
Yeah.
So, he's, coming in as an expert. Hopefully we can kind of have a proper expert opinion on matters.
Yeah, I'm thinking no. But...
I'm sure that'll clear everything up.
Yeah, they'll just shout him down and make up shit. Yeah, that's right.
All right, let's get watching.
I like how they just named it that. They didn't call it anything else or try and come up with a clever name.
Yeah.
You work too hard.
Where is everyone?
Oh, they refused to come.
What's her name?
Yeah.
Why did you come in?
I work too hard. It's boiling in here.
And that guy is on House of the Dragon, I think.
Oh, okay. That's a radiation thing.
Mm-hmm.
The Americans?
Good thing she knows how to do that.
It's not military, it's uranium decay, U-235.
Reactor fuel.
Who's the next closest?
It's Chernobyl, but that's not possible. They're 400 kilometers away.
And that's too far for 8 milli-Rontgen. They'd have to be split open. Maybe they know something.
Funny you should say.
Yeah.
No one's answering the phone.
Shit got real at Chernobyl. And it's traveled that far now. That's 400. She said 400 miles? 500 miles.
Yeah.
There he is.
What are you doing? What is that?
Milk. It's milk. Much better than water.
No, stop!
What are you doing?
These are radiation burns. Their clothes are contaminated. Help me!
Touching them barehanded.
Yeah, they should have gloves. They've got like no hazmat clothing or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like our couch.
Would you care to read Deputy Chairman Shabina's report while you wait?
Certainly, thank you.
I love Jared Harris.
Yeah.
Such a phenomenal actor.
Yes. Yeah. Surprised they put anything down in a report that would reflect anything true, right? To make him react like this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Thank you all
Oh,
for your
Gorbachev.
duty to this
Yeah.
commission.
Thank you, Comrade General Secretary. I'm pleased to report that the situation in Chernobyl is stable.
Oh my God.
In terms of radiation, Plant Director Brichanov reports no more than 3.6 Rontgen. I'm told it's the equivalent of a chest X-ray, so if you're overdue for a checkup...
Very good. Well, it seems like it's well in hand, so.
Oh my God. Speak up, man.
Speak up.
No.
Pardon me?
A fireman was severely burned on his hand by a chunk of smooth black mineral on the ground outside the reactor building. Smooth black mineral. Graphite. There's graphite on the ground. Yes, 3.6 Rontgen, which, by the way, is not the equivalent of one chest X-ray, but rather 400 chest X-rays. That number's been bothering me for a different reason, though. It's also the maximum reading on low-limit dosimeters. They gave us the number they had. This fireman was holding the equivalent of 4 million chest X-rays.
Oh, Jesus.
All I hear is a man I don't know engaging in conjecture.
He's giving you his expertise on the information.
Every atom of U-235 is like a bullet. Every gram of U-235 holds over 1 billion trillion of these bullets.
Oh. 1 billion trillion.
Rain will bring them down on us. That's 3 million billion trillion bullets in the air we breathe.
Comrade Shabina, I want you to go to Chernobyl.
Oh.
Wise decision, Comrade General Secretary.
And take Professor Legasso with you.
Oh.
Forgive me, Comrade General Secretary, but I don't...
Do you know how a nuclear reactor works?
No.
Then take somebody that does. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Gorbachev.
Yeah, there you go. Eh? You better not start coming raining down on him, which he will, but... So, road trip, hey? Stop for snacks. So they're just relying solely on what they're being told from there, and then they haven't done any flyovers or anything.
Nope.
Tell me how a nuclear reactor works, or I'll have one of these soldiers throw you out of the helicopter.
Jesus Christ.
Well, when you put it like that.
Yeah.
You take an unstable element like uranium-235, which has too many neutrons. A neutron is...
The bullet.
Yes.
You listened.
In RBMK reactors, we surround the fuel rods with graphite to moderate, slow down the neutron flux.
I know how a nuclear reactor works. Now I don't need you.
Yeah, okay.
I love how we get like the explanation of the science behind it.
Yeah.
Take away
From the bridge.
Oh my God.
You want to get sick? Go!
Please take her. Please take her. Please take her. Please. Please.
Ignatenko, 6 paramilitary fire and rescue unit. I need to find him.
He's being transported by helicopter to Moscow. Hospital number 6.
And can you radiation, like if you're next to him, would you get it too? Would you
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like radiation, like it tears through everything and it sticks to everything.
Oh, okay.
So if you touch or are anywhere near anything irradiated, you get exposed.
Even a person, okay.
Yeah.
Look at that glow. That's radiation ionizing the air.
Why, if we can't see, we don't know. Get us directly over the building.
Boris,
Don't
if
use
we
my
fly
name.
directly over
I
an
haven't
open
listened to your
reactor, we'll be
advice.
dead within a week. Dead!
Get us over that building, or I'll have you shot.
If you fly directly over that core, I promise you by tomorrow morning you'll be begging for that bullet.
You're in trouble, buddy.
Deputy Secretary Garanin.
Ulana of the Belarusian Institute for Nuclear Energy.
But they don't have any information yet outside, right?
There has been an accident at Chernobyl, but I've been assured there is no problem.
I'm telling you that there is.
I prefer my opinion to yours.
Time to go to the newspaper or whatever.
Well, the KGB would at your door, be at your door if you did that.
And give her an iodine tablet.
Stable iodine will keep your thyroid from absorbing radioactive iodine. Take 1 a day for as long as they last. And go east.
If a scientist says that, you probably should listen.
Yep.
Screw your boss.
Comrade Shabina, Chief Engineer Framin, Colonel Pikolov and I are honored at your arrival. And I have a list of individuals who we believe are accountable.
Yeah.
You gotta blame somebody.
Tell me how an RBMK reactor core explodes.
I'm not prepared to explain it at this time.
It's disgraceful.
Oh my God. What the fuck?
Why did I see graphite on the roof?
Oh.
It's only found in the core, where it's used as a neutron flux moderator.
That's not possible. Perhaps you saw burnt concrete.
Now, there you made a mistake. Because I may not know much about nuclear reactors. I know a lot about concrete.
Our high-range dosimeter just arrived.
There you go.
We could cover one of our trucks with lead shielding. Understand that even with lead shielding, it may not be enough. Then I'll do it myself.
Oh, wow.
Good man.
Yeah. Instead of sending one of your men in there, send one of those weasels in. Little wieners, eh?
But they finally got bigger fish with Boris.
Yeah.
So they're like, they can't,
They can't just keep
they can't just
denying.
say, you're wrong.
Yeah. Thank goodness he jumped in. I mean, I never would have thought he would, but.
Yep.
But you can deny all you want. It's out there happening. It's not something you can cover up inside and say, yeah, it never happened, or it's this or that. So I mean, they're only going to last so long denying it. Okay.
It's like in The Naked Gun when like the fireworks factory was like exploding behind him. It's like, nothing to see here, please.
Yeah. Oh, he's going to test the thing, right? It's on the front.
Mm-hmm.
At least this time it's like a general or whatever. It's not somebody they can say, no, you're wrong.
Exactly. High ranking enough they can't just dismiss him.
Yeah. We should get a good read in here. And has he got a walkie-talkie or a phone or something to...
Well, just drive back.
It's not 3 Röntgen. It's 15,000. Means the fire we're watching with our own eyes is giving off nearly twice the radiation released by the bomb in Hiroshima.
20 hours since the explosion, so 40 bombs worth by now. Will burn and spread its poison until the entire continent is dead.
You are dealing with something that has never occurred on this planet.
Boron and sand. That'll create problems of its own, but I don't see any other way. Where are you going?
Going to get you 5,000 tons of sand and boron.
Where do you get boron from?
Not sure. Factories or labs or something?
Is this supposedly factual?
Pretty much most of it is. Some things are tweaked or dramatized a bit, but like they went to extreme efforts to show.
Make it, yeah. I bet Russia's happy about this, eh?
The people were. the government tried to make their own series
did they?
showing the truth about Chernobyl, in which it was sabotaged by the CIA. So they've learned nothing.
That went over well, did it?
Moscow? Are you here because of the fire?
Yeah, say that.
Anything we should be worried about?
Oh, God, everything. You can't really say anything because...
No.
Copy. We'll go 1 by 1 in rotation.
Yeah, they can't go directly over it. How are they going to fling it there?
Well, it's kind of like how they battle forest fires. You have to kind of like let it off before and like let it drift and hit it.
Right.
Tell them they cannot go over the core.
Lead 1, you are inside the perimeter.
Well, that one's going to go down because they're right inside. Yeah. Trying to hit the...
Jeez.
Is there any other way, Legazo?
Basically kamikaze now, eh?
Yeah.
I was actually calling about our friend. You know, the one in the country.
Yes, it's extremely hot. But his nephews are flying down.
And they always bring cool weather.
Simka, who's 14, and little Boris, who's 5.
Well, that's wonderful. They're dropping sand and boron on the fire.
Where are you going?
Chernobyl.
Ooh. If she could meet up with him, maybe.
Yeah.
We're staying here.
Yes, we are. And we'll be dead in 5 years.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Let the gravity of the situation sink in.
Yeah. He thought it was going great.
A nuclear plant in Sweden has detected radiation and identified it as a byproduct of our fuel. The Americans took satellite photos. The reactor building, the smoke, the fire.
Your secret is out.
Not letting children play outside in Frankfurt.
And here, no one is sheltering. And
yeah, because they're telling them everything's fine. Yeah, just because, like, what's the purpose? They're still going to die anyway. It's not like if we don't tell them, nothing will happen.
Nuclear accident in the Soviet Union, and the Soviets have admitted that it happened. The form of mild nuclear radiation had already reached beyond the Soviet borders to Scandinavia.
They're coming to load people up here. Convoy of buses. We knew what they were saying. Well, they're evacuating now. This is this town.
Yeah, Pripyat.
Yeah.
Wow.
Holy crap.
Guess who?
They should leave him behind. Well, they're not letting them take pets. Oh.
Damn.
Shorty.
The guards arrested this woman at the south checkpoint. I'd have put her in a cell.
But he thought you should know that I know. The temperature will eventually increase. It will melt down.
I'm perfectly aware. But I estimate at least a month before it melts through the lower concrete pad, which gives us time.
No, you don't have a month. You have approximately 2 days.
Oh, look at him.
Yeah, he's a little less hard than he was before.
Yep.
Yeah.
Apologizing to our enemies. Our power comes from the perception of our power.
Mm-hmm. That's a good line.
Yep.
In fact, the temperature will likely rise as a result of the blanket of sand we dropped. The uranium will melt the sand, creating a kind of lava, which will begin to melt down through the shield below.
You've made lava.
When the lava enters these tanks, it will instantly superheat and vaporize approximately 7,000 cubic meters of water. Everything within a 30-kilometer radius will be completely destroyed, including the 3 remaining reactors at Chernobyl.
He wants to crawl right underneath that table.
The release of radiation will be severe and will impact all of Soviet Ukraine, Latvia, Lithuania, Belarusia, as well as Poland, Czechoslovakia, Hungary, Romania, and most of East Germany.
Oopsie.
And how long before this happens?
Approximately 48 to 72 hours. We can pump the water from the tanks, so we need to find 3 plant workers. Of course, we will need your permission. The level of radioactive contamination.
They'll likely be dead in a week.
We're asking for your permission to kill 3 men.
They better pay their families really well.
Mm-hmm. So eerie.
Yeah.
And it's still like this.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah.
Papers on school desks, meals at tables.
Watch where they went there.
Well, Transformers 3.
Oh, Transformers, yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, any volunteers will be rewarded.
You even know how contaminated it is?
I don't have an exact number.
You don't need an exact number to know if it will kill us.
Yeah. You gotta tell them the truth.
Mm-hmm.
You'll do it because it must be done. And if you don't, millions will die. If you tell me that's not enough, I won't believe you. I spit on the people who did this. And I caused the price I have to pay. Go into that water. Because it must be done.
Well said.
Yeah.
On an ankle.
Where's Parlov?
One more. There we go.
Baranov.
Better give all 3 of those families all the money.
Yeah. And to think that at that point in time, those were the 3 bravest men on the planet.
Yeah.
To willingly go into a...
And there and again, who can fix it? The low level guys down here, right?
Yeah. But voluntarily entering a burning nuclear reactor. But like to save all of Eastern Europe, you know?
Yeah. Did it show us what year it was when he was writing?
It was 1988.
Okay, so just 3 years after then.
2 years, yeah. And he looked a lot older.
Because he was going to die anyway, probably, right?
Like you said, we'll be dead within 5 years just being in the city.
Yeah. Big flashlights.
Yeah.
There we go. No turning back now. So they have to drain them, right?
Yeah.
Flip a switch to drain them?
Yeah, they have to go like kind of deep enough into the basement, find the valve, and then like flush the tanks.
Right off the charts, yeah.
Ugh.
What's happening? Are they panicking a little bit, or?
No, they're just rushing. Because they know like how radioactive it is, so they're just
trying to hurry up and get in, get out. Oh God, now you're in the damn dark. Oh shit.
Please remain calm.
Oh God.
Yeah. So at least we have, you know, the experts and more rational, sane people in charge.
Yes. Nobody's denying it. Standing there, bald face. Yeah.
Because, like, in last episode, like, you know, Burkhanov and Dyatlov and them, like, they were able to kind of, like, bully and threaten all the workers and all the other people who were, like, you know, they, like you said, the lower class, like, people who knew what they were talking about, but because they were in charge, they could just do whatever they want. Yeah. Thankfully, with Boris and Legasov here, we have, you know, bigger fish. We can kind of dismiss them. And
yes, well, they dragged them off there. Hopefully it was to drop them in a pit somewhere.
That would be nice.
Yeah. But now this plan to, what are they going to do? They're in the dark now. Like,
because that's the thing about radiation. I think it's like ionization or whatever, but like it like shorts out electronic equipment.
Oh.
So that's why they say like radios wouldn't work and flashlights would go out and stuff like that. So it's, but like, you know, that's just one of the most stressful sequences in all of television is those guys wading through the water.
Yeah.
As the thing just gets louder and louder. Yeah, just the scale of what did happen and what could happen. Like you said, we're dealing with something that has never happened in the history of this planet.
Yeah.
Like just...
But they, I mean, obviously they were successful because that didn't happen, right? I mean, people there died, but it didn't get further out.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, like, you know, this is every person giving their absolute best.
Yeah.
Like you said, if we don't do this, millions will die.
Yes. Yeah.
If you say that's not enough, that I don't believe you.
Yeah. Yeah. It has to be enough. Yeah.
Yeah. And then just, I love kind of the, like, acting choices or just like the emotions, like especially on Skarsgård playing Boris.
Yes.
Like when Legasov said...
He was deflated right from,
They said, we'll be dead within 5 years.
Yeah.
And then like you just saw through the whole episode, just like this haunted expression.
Yeah.
And even Gorbachev, when they laid out what was going to happen with the explosion, like you could tell he wanted a stiff drink right then.
Yeah. Because it's not something you can quickly control, and like any other, you know, information getting out of Russia, things like that, right? Or small accidents that happen that are, okay, they're fixed and nobody needs to know. This is different, right? Wow.
And I love that one scene where Boris says, you know, they're not letting people over in Germany, they're not letting children go outside.
Yeah.
But right here,
we're just, we're pretending it's not happening and just letting everybody get sick. And
because I think in real life, they even, like the day after the explosion, they even had like a parade or something. Like try and just go the extra mile to like...
To go the other way.
Everything's fine. But then, they finally evacuated, and like, you know, the good old, I think his name was Zharkov, the guy who gave the speech, you know, cut the phone lines and all that. You know, they all got to evacuate and everything, but like Legasov and with Sherbina, like it's not just damage control on the explosion, it's damage control of the initial damage control.
Yes, because they messed it up so badly the first time.
Yeah. And just like the looks on the, like Jared Harris and Skarsgård, they're just such terrific actors because they're portraying so well, just like the terror and like the existential dread of, you know, knowing that just standing within visual like sight or visual limit of the reactor means that I am dead.
Yeah.
Like just imagine that. Like knowing that even just being there, your life is cut short.
Yeah. And he stopped being so arrogant and right. Remember he said, "Tell me how it works or I'm going to throw you out of the plane." And then when he quickly hears the, "Okay, good. I don't even need you." It's like, okay, he's changed his tune now.
Yeah.
But I mean, what's his name? Jared Harris.
Oh, Lagaza.
Right. He's because he made a mistake or didn't take something into account. Luckily, she came along.
Yes. Yeah,
because it would have happened with anyway, right, in 2 days.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then just like it just shows that there's so much going on that even like, you know, the best expert you can find, you know, like there's still factors that were outside of his expectation or his control.
That's right. Yeah.
That's why you need like all hands on deck for this.
Yeah.
But now just some, you know, terrific cinematography, you know, just they could, you know, continue like building that sense of dread.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, the show does really well.
So now it's like, can we contain it?
Can we? Yes.
We know they did, but.
Yeah. So, yeah, thank you so much for joining us, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed as well. If you want to watch the full length of our reaction, I'll put a link down to our Patreon below. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And, yeah, that's what we have for you today. So, we'll see you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.